This is the Bugflector II by AVS. And the name's a little bit misleading. It's actually more of a chip protector than a bug protector, even though it does have a little bit of an airfoil that might kind of push bugs out of the way. Most people, it doesn't really cut back on the bugs that much. What it does is it keeps you from getting these little nicks that you can see all along my hood. And those actually end up rusting, and they don't look very good. An alternative to this would be like a leather bra, but then your paint kind of fades differently, and in some cases, if it's kind of vibrating and you get debris under there, it could scratch your clear coat or your paint. So a lot of people go with these, Bugflectors. And the way it works is you open your hood and then it just kind of slides up under that, kind of like a U shape, and then it's got these little plastic clips, and they aren't as strong as I would like, but they get the job done. Now before you put this on your car, you might want to go through and actually wax your hood, and maybe even before that touch up these little chips if you've got some touch-up paint, just so everything's in great order before you put it on. Now once it is on, every time you wash your car, you want to kind of spray under there and kind of clean it out, because leaves and things can get caught in there depending on what kind of vehicle you have. And this is the finished product. You can see fits just perfectly across the hood, and actually uses little rubber bumpers here so that if the wind blows it, it's not going to scratch your paint. And I also applied a coat of synthetic wax directly to the guard itself, the Bugflector, so that it wouldn't fade. You can see there's a little screw, a plastic screw I was talking about. You kind of stick that in through a hole, and then you tighten the screw, and it expands and holds it there, and it's pretty solid. Again, it's plastic screws, but yeah, looks great, matches the rest of the car, and it's going to keep that hood from getting any more chips.